Last week I was out with my friends Ashley and Katie, and we're just chilling, have a girls' night, having a few beers, and the night's dying down. Our friend just puts like $5 into the jukebox, and all of a sudden, it's getting closer to last call, night's winding down, and one of the guys that works there turns the music off. All of a sudden, this kid gets really mad, which I would be too. I just lost $5, not cool. But the kid is all of a sudden insulting this kid's attire, saying he doesn't know how to dress himself. All of a sudden there's some shoving, and the kid walks away from the confrontation saying, "You don't even know how to roll a freaking taco." So, in 5 seconds, they're literally hugging it out, and the guy's like, "No, dude, I'm turning the jukebox back on. I'm gonna buy you a drink." And then the other kid's like, "No, man, sorry, I overreacted. I'm gonna buy you a drink. Shots on me." And they're bros again. They're besties, as I call it. So I'm sitting there, and I'm talking to Ashley and Katie, and we're just talking about how completely different that would have been when if it were two girls, which made me think I love being a girl. I absolutely love it. Wouldn't change it for anything. It's fun getting ready. It's fun, girls just want to have fun, and that's what we do. We have fun, well, no matter what we do. But there are things that guys get away with, or guys do, or that I am jealous of. For one, haircuts. Your haircuts are freaking cheap, 15 to maybe $30 for a haircut. Girls, that gets expensive. It gets expensive between, the styling, the cutting, the highlighting, the dyeing. It gets expensive. Girls, we work out every day and eat salads, and God forbid we have half a cookie. That's just a love handle waiting to happen. And then guys, you eat a bag of donuts every day and a bag of carrots, cut out the bag of carrots, and you lose 5 pounds in 2 hours. That's not fair, but whatever. But in this situation, I wasn't so much envious of it, because I don't really fight. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But it was funny to watch and interesting to think about how different guys and girls react to things, and how different we handle things. I compare girl fights and guy fights to a small little forest fire. Well, forest fires aren't small, but you know what I'm saying. Say there's a pile of sticks and you take a match and you light it, there's a fire. And guys might add fuel to the fire, add some zingers there and some insults there, so another match. But in the end, you can take a bucket of water and pour it on, and it's gonna put the fire out. With girls, we're like an electrical fire, and first there's a spark, then there's another spark, then why don't you just throw a whole bottle of vodka on there, and then while you're at it, just throw water on there and make that electrical fire into a freaking explosion. And 9 times out of 10, that's how it's gonna end. There's never an instance where I've seen it or experienced it where two girls walk away from an argument being friends. Half the time it's over something stupid. You're looking past a girl, and then the girl's like, "What are you looking at me for?" And you're like, "I wasn't looking at you. I was looking at the hot guy behind you, but I wasn't looking at you." "That's my boyfriend." "Sorry, I didn't know it was your boyfriend. I've never met you before in my life." "Well, it's my boyfriend." Seriously, things like that happen, and it is so stupid. Next thing you know, you see this girl everywhere you go, and she, you're on her hit list, and it's "I don't know you." I don't know you. Bitch, please. Ugh, girls are stupid. But guys, they hug it out. And it's funny to think, guys usually stick to the same general statements. It's definitely off of the vibe of their argument, I think, whether they're gonna, fight or not. But what they say is usually the same thing. "F you, man, you suck. You're a douchebag." In the olden days, I think they did a lot of "your mama is fat," your mama sucks, and that was like a no-no, like do not go there. And I mean, I would be too, like don't talk about my mom, love her to death, don't do that. But you know, in the old days it was like, if you say your mama, like there are gonna be punches thrown. Now I don't really think that's a huge zinger. But it's so funny because other than the general, you know, F you, you're a douchebag, it's like, it's things like, you can't even roll a freaking taco. These comments and statements that have no relevance whatsoever to the actual argument are being just spewed out of mouths, and you know, it's just upsetting each other in the moment, but it's nothing so drastic that you're gonna hate each other forever. Girls, it starts off with like, what are you looking at me for? Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking at you. Yes, you are. No, I wasn't. Yeah, you are. Like, it starts off with things like that to, oh my gosh, you're such a bitch. You're ugly. You're fat. Like, it's not the clothes you're wearing. It's you in the clothes that's disgusting. And it's other comments that have no relevance to argument whatsoever, but they're so harsh. Like, it's the kind of thing that it's not like, it's not questioning your ability to roll a Mexican entree platter. It's, you just are a gross person in general. Like, that does hurt. That, I don't care who you say, like, who you say you are or who you are, whatever. Like, if you say, like, you don't care what people think of you, that is a lie. Everyone cares what people think of them. You might not care what certain people think of you, but you generally care. Like, if somebody says you're ugly, you might not care in the moment, but you're gonna all of a sudden be kind of like, am I like ugly? You know, like you're definitely going to start thinking about that comment. And girls, we are just nasty. And so, yeah, it goes from a little tiny electrical power line to a huge explosion. And it's just like, it's just insane how different two worlds are. Like, if that had been two girls that night, you know, hair would have been pulled, shoes would have been thrown. It's like, what the hell? Like what is going on here? I literally, like, probably would have been escorted out of there by security. But, I don't know. That's what I gotta say about that. So, you know, girls, don't fight. Guys, you know, if you fight, just insult their taco rolling ability. But generally, like, don't fight. Love each other. And I'm out.